Hello everyone, this is Dr. Lal, faculty FMG. So today I'm here to welcome Dr. Recently qualified Jan 2024 in a very first attempt. Congratulations, Dr. Bazil.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Dr. Bazil, introduce yourself to the viewers.
Yes, sir, sure. Myself, Dr. Ali. I graduated from Shota Rustaveli University, Georgia, and I'm a student of AFMG. I'm here to motivate students for the upcoming FMG exam who are appearing for the exam.
Very good, very good. So Bazil, can you tell us about when did you actually start preparations for exam?
Sir, if I say started my preparation in the last year of my university, and was preparing since then. But the truth was that preparation was not good. So when after 6 months, before 6 months, when 6 months was remaining for the examination, at that time I usually start my proper preparation of the examination.
Okay, very good. So Dr. Bazil, can you tell us about what was your initial strategy for the exams?
Yeah, initially I thought that preparing all the lengthy and long subjects was very beneficial for me. So I started studying about surgery, obs gynae, medicine, and PSM. But studying medicine was so difficult or so lengthy for me. So initially I started surgery and obs gynae, and I have completed those subjects. And later on, I just revised them a lot of times.
Okay, very good. Can you tell us about how did you divide your subjects? Like how many times you spend on your notes, how much time you spend on your MCQ practice, how much time you spend on your GTs? Can you tell us that how did you tackle this situation?
As I was studying, then at that time, initially, when in the morning time when I woke up in early morning, I used to study about the theories. I was just learning and learning the theoretical subjects, and I was just focusing on my theory. And later in the second half of the day, I was just trying to solve as MCQs as much possible as I can. And and the last stage of the day, I was just trying to grab the image based questions, and also I was trying to revise the previous subjects which I have covered.
Very good. So you are an online batch student, right?
Yes, I was online batch.
So Dr. Basil, can you tell us about your experience as an online FMG student?
As an online FMG student, it was very great experience. All the teachers who were very supportive and motivating. Like whenever I got any problem and I was facing any kind of demotivation or problem studying, so I just contacted FMG and teachers like you. You are one of my best sir who guided me throughout my this journey, and that's why I just crossed the line over here and passed my examination.
Very good, very good, very good, Dr. Badal. So, what role did AFMG play in your preparation and in your success?
As I already mentioned, you said that I started my preparation since 1 year, but I was not able to focus on my studies, and there were a lot of topics which were very confusing, and I wasn't able to understand those topics. But
Yes.
later on, when I joined FMG, so in last 6 months, you just taught us to how how we have to read our subjects and how much we have to read. That was more important. Not reading everything was important. Reading the main points and key points was more important, which you taught us.
Thank you, thank you. I'm glad whole AFMG team is a part of your success.
Yes,
And
definitely, sir.
good, good. So, Dr. Basil, AFMG has a test and discussions,
Yeah.
PYQs, chantings, and rapid revision sessions. What role they did play in your preparations, and how FMG student should use that particular source?
When I was preparing, I just thought that I have completely learned everything. After studying the theory, reading, and learning the theoretical material, I just thought that I had learned everything. But when I was just doing the test and discussions, and I was giving the test. At that time, I got to know that I have to read more. And I was just in the discussion sessions. It was very beneficial that taught us that how much we have to read and what kind of study do we need to do over there. So it was very beneficial for us. And the chanting session, sir, no one can beat Omkar sir. And for
Yes.
test and discussion, you and Omkar sir was best.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. So, which part of AFMG played a vital role?
The material which you have provided, very concise and crisp material. Like there were not no lengthy notes. The material was very simple and easy to understand. That makes us understand each and every topic very quickly and easily.
Very good, very good. So, Dr. Basil, in your preparations, like 6 to 8 months, you start studying. So, how many GTs you have given so far?
I have given a lot of GT, sir. It's like uncountable. But initially, I was not able to score good in those GTs. But
Okay,
as time goes, I got to understand how I have to tackle the questions and how I have to solve those MCQs that make me perfect in GTs.
okay, great. So, during these preparations, you have been giving GTs. There were ups and downs. So, there might have been very anxiety, right?
Yes, sir, so
So,
anxious.
how did you tackle that anxiety and scores at the same time?
Sir, like when I got anxious, usually I talk to you. You were
Yes,
there. Anytime I called you and I texted you, you were always there for me. And apart from that, sir, I go to my family. They motivate me, and though after talking to them, I all my anxiety goes away.
yes.
And after solving the MCQs, after solving more and more MCQs, I got more confidence. So later on, during when the exam was nearby, I was not having any kind of anxiety. Sir.
Very good. So, Dr. Basil, can you tell us about like any advice that you will love to give to the people who are preparing for an upcoming exams?
So my only advice to all the students who are appearing for the examination is just focus on your studies. The more you will solve the MCQs, the more you will study, it will be more beneficial for you. And the sleep, you have to sleep 7 to 8 hours a day. If you won't sleep, you won't be able to study the next day.
Exactly.
If
Sleeping is
yeah,
very
and
important.
revision, sir, revision is the key to success. It's definitely sir, because while I was preparing, I don't know how many times I have revised a single subject.
Exactly.
Like more than five, five, six times I have revised each and every subject over there.
Nice, nice. Very good. Yes. So, apart from GTs and apart from rapid revision sessions, AFMG has a main focus on the test and discussion as well.
Yes, sir.
So,
Definitely.
how did you use these tests and discussions in your preparations?
So they were very beneficial for me because those discussions were very good. And after getting notes of those discussions, sir, like I I was taking around 2 or 3 days for this subject to complete after in my revision time. But after those discussion sessions, it takes me only 3 4 hours or maximum 5 to 6 hours for subjects to get complete. Because those after solving those questions and after seeing those discussions, I just note down all the topics and all the points which you all taught us, so that was very beneficial for me to complete my revision of those subjects.
Very good, very good. So, can you tell us about like overall experience after studying, after taking an online AFMG batch? So, have you ever felt that okay, source was not enough, I should change the source, or I should go somewhere else to study?
No, sir. Like when I was preparing online, most of my friends were saying that online is not that good and you will be facing this problem, you will be facing that problem. But when I was studying, I know that I just believed the source and I was just believing on the FMG family. They were teaching us so nicely, and I know that I'll cross the line if I'll believe them. I was just focusing on my work, nothing else. I never heard to anyone else.
Exactly. Well said. Most of the students think that okay, online taking online course
No,
is
sir,
not that.
there were no difference in online and offline classes. Even online was very good, and all the teachers who were teaching online were best teachers over there.
So what was the orientation of the classes? You got classes on the time.
Yeah, definitely the classes were on the time.
You had enough time in the end for the revisions.
Yeah, definitely, sir. After getting the classes, I got more than 1 month. Like like AFMG were teaching us, and we were preparing for the December session, but the exam got delayed, which made us get more time. And during that time, there were a lot of test and discussions over there, and more revisions was provided by you, sir.
Okay, thanks. Thanks. I'm very glad that I'm a part of your success. As per like
Thank you
whole
so much.
FMG team is very glad to be
Yeah,
able
whole
to
FMG was part of my success.
exactly.
Definitely.
So after giving the exams, so what did you felt like? Maybe like a lot of students think that okay, we haven't studied enough this subject, we are not prepared enough. So what was your experience? Like while watching the recalls, what were your thoughts?
Like while watching the recalls in examination center, when I was doing my examination, everything was all the questions which I was seeing. It was like, oh, I already know this answer. I wasn't. There was not a thing that a student have to see all the options. But after reading the question, I was directly marking the answer. There
That's
was
very
no need to read the options also. I just know, okay, this is the question. Okay, I know the answer. I was just finding my answer. That was my answer in the options.
Yes, very good. And it's true. It's only possible when you have a multiple revisions and enough MCQs, right?
Yeah, definitely. Revision is must.
Yes. Okay. So any final message?
Yeah, only my final message is to like, you can, anybody, any student who are trying to appear for the examination, join examination, anybody can join online and offline course, but online is also better. Student thought that online classes are not much better, but I'll definitely say that online classes are not that bad. Even if you'll join AFMG, it will be very beneficial for each and every student.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Basil, for sharing your success story. And
Thank you, sir.
as early said, we are very glad to be the part of your success.
No, sir,
And
we are very glad that we got you and all the
exactly.
FMG family.
Yeah, it's a teamwork. It's a teamwork, exactly.
Yes,
This is a teamwork, and one should trust the source and trust the effort.
definitely.
And after studying from a particular source, you should not go here or there.
Yeah,
Stick to
definitely,
a
sir.
particular source, and you will get it. Eventually, you will get it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So thank you, Dr. Basil.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Once again, congratulations
Thank you
and
so much.
convey my greetings to your family as well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.